Good morning, Colorado House District 64. So we're in special session today. Day one, I'm still here at the Capitol posting this on day two. Looks like now we will be here for 4 days. I think the thing that people need to take away from this is there's no way to make everyone happy from anything that's going to come out of our special session. We need to understand that the options we have here pretty much amount to the lesser of two evils. Whatever comes out of this special session, whether it be the ballot initiatives or the bills that are proposed to replace them, I see the emails, I've gotten the calls. I know people are upset about everything that's been proposed, and nothing is a great fix for the property tax issue. And the other underlying issues are how our fire departments are funded through property developments and property taxes. And taking away from property taxes also takes away from revenue for our fire departments and their ability to serve our communities. So all in all, it's a very sticky situation for legislators to be in, because no matter how we vote, it's going to be seen a certain way by certain people. And I understand that people are very upset about this. I know as a property owner how it affects me. I know how it affects everyone on any level of income. Obviously, if you know what a state legislator makes, we are not on an affordable income to be able to have a great living. So it's not a livable income. But I understand, we all understand that there is definitely a level of unaffordability in Colorado. Property taxes, something has to be done. Something has to be done on all taxing for our taxpayers in Colorado. And with the Democrats constantly taking away Tabor, constantly raising taxes to pay for their DEI and all the other equitable programs that they have, to rob Peter to pay Paul. It's all issues that we've gotten here to where we're at, meaning that we had to convene for a special session, which is costing taxpayers even more money. The bad thing is we're going into a budget year that's going to be horrible. The next budget year, we are broke as a state. We aren't going to be able to have any legislation that goes through that has any kind of a fiscal note, meaning any kind of amount of money attached to it for funding. So we are in a bad, dire situation caused by the Democrats, and now we're here in special session to fix it, to fix what the Democrats have done in the majority. And for those that think this is a blame game, you can't take accountability away from a super majority when nothing that the super minority fights is stopped, and nothing that the super minority pushes through is approved. We are only making noise. Everything that is done in legislation is steamrolled by the majority, the Democrats. So to think that this isn't a blame game, it clearly is. We need to fix what's going on in Colorado in November. We need to flip these seats to get balance back so that we can at least have a little bit more of a voice when it comes to fighting these bills. There is absolutely no way to fight these bills when we're outnumbered 46 to 19. This is horrible. The socialist ideology, the socialist tactic that's being pushed through in constantly taxing people, constantly adding more laws, constantly reducing punishment for criminals. We're pushing everything we can on the hardworking middle class, the blue collar, that are just trying to make a living and trying to keep their families safe and feed their families. They are constantly being kicked down, and the ones that are being lifted up are the criminals and the people that aren't paying taxes. The people that are either here illegally or otherwise are in a line of work where they don't have to pay taxes, i.e. illegal activity. So we're in a time where it's not ignorance. This is very calculated, but they know what they're doing. But the sad thing is, you as a citizen are being affected by it. You are being affected by it in your public safety, in your cost of living, your affordability to simply provide for your family or yourself. I live alone, I have dogs, and I have to live paycheck to paycheck. I get it. This is not a state where we have a livable income and a livable quality of life for citizens. Only if you're doing things illegally are you held up and are you basically given the tools to succeed. If you're here illegally, you have more tools to succeed than your hardworking person that has to get assistance, whether it be food assistance, whether it be utilities, grants, anything that are trying to go to school. No, they don't get that. That is only something that's given to those that are here illegally. So it's an unfortunate place that we're in, but we have to educate people on what's been happening this last decade in Colorado, and we have to get people to vote better in November. We have to get voter turnout to flip these seats, to get the right people in office to help fight these ridiculous bills and these ridiculous ideas that come forward that have put us in this situation that we're in now. This has been long going. This has been a process that's been ongoing for longer than I've been in the political world. So this is hopefully something that we can fix come November, but if not, hopefully we can get a start in November and start working our way back to some sort of stability, get out of the extremism, get some of these radicals out of office. We've already got a couple out in their primaries, but we need to get more of these radical leftists out of office and actually get some people in here that can do work for the people. We are a government of the people, not for the people. We need to serve the people. That is what we're here to do. We are citizen servants. Too many people are in office that forget about that. We are here for our constituents, not for our own political agendas and other nonsense that people are here as activists to basically burn the state down and stand by and watch. So I'm here to do that. I'm here to fight those extremists. We need more of those people in, so you need to help people remember to vote. If people are unable to vote, help them get their ballot where it needs to be. But we have to make sure we're fixing this in November, and we have to come up with different revenue streams to help those fire departments, to help all the people that are affected by whatever might be taken out of property taxes. But we have to make it more affordable for our citizens in Colorado to be able to simply provide for themselves and their families. It's just unreal. So we need to do better. Hopefully we can, but it has to happen in November. Remember, in November, let's get people out to vote, get your candidates, get behind them, support them however you can. And remember, sometimes when it comes down to us being here fighting the supermajority, often we're just choosing the lesser of two evils and trying to get what we can, but there's going to be some bad stuff that we can't even stop that's going through, and we're going to make it as public as possible so that you can make as much noise as you can in your communities, and to the governor, to everyone else that represents any district or any office in this state. It needs to be known. We need to spread it far and wide how ridiculous our state has become, and we need to hopefully take some steps at getting it back come November and beyond. So thanks for watching. I'll have more hopefully this week. It looks like we're going to be here for 4 days at least at this point. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be probably putting something out in my newsletter, otherwise making another video come Friday to kind of wrap up everything that's been going on this week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good week. Bye.
Taking care of business.